Hello, welcome to the 225 Q&A test. Plaintiff attorney is Mr. Beckett, B-E-C-K-E-T-T. Defense attorney is Mr. Campbell, C-A-M-P-B-E-L-L. Again, plaintiff Mr. Beckett, B-E-C-K-E-T-T. Defense is Mr. Campbell, C-A-M-P-B-E-L-L. And defense will be questioning. Here we go. This is a court format, so the court will come in as well as the plaintiff. Ready? Did you swab the interior release or the hood release? No, I did not. Was it because you weren't told not to, or you just didn't think about doing it? Well, we weren't instructed to do that. I don't know what was done before that. Our whole focus was the hood latch and other specific areas of the car. Was it just one swab that you used? Yes. Okay, so you didn't have to change your gloves then? I changed gloves from the time that I swabbed the door handles to the time that I went and did the hood latch. When you opened the hood latch, did you change gloves before you swabbed it? Or did you use the same gloves that you opened the hood latch? I think it was one process. I probably released it, had the cotton applicator, and immediately did the swabbing of the hood latch. Thank you. I have nothing else, Judge. Do you have any redirect, counsel? That is all for this witness. Thank you. Okay, you may step down. The state would like to call Agent Dylan Murphy to the stand. Please raise your right hand. Please be seated. Please state your name and spell your last name for the record. My name is Dylan Murphy, M-U-R-P-H-Y. Good morning, Mr. Murphy. Could you tell the jury, please, how you are employed? I'm employed with the Colorado Department of Justice, Division of Criminal Investigation. And what are your duties with the Department of Justice? I'm assigned to the Arson Bureau. Well, my primary assignment is to investigate fires, but my duties also include assisting other bureaus within our agency in other types of investigations. In that second regard, that is assisting other agencies. Were you asked on November 5 and any times after November 5, 2005 to assist in the investigation surrounding the death of Amber Reed? Yes, I was. Tell the jury, please, how you first became involved in this investigation. On Sunday, I believe it was November 6, I was contacted at my residence by Agent Murphy, I believe, and I was asked to respond to Weld County to assist with the investigation, which I did. I then arrived in the early morning hours. How was it that you first assisted in the investigation? I responded to the command post on Grape Road, and I met with Agent Murphy and Investigator Kramer and other agents. We received a briefing as to what information had been obtained at that point, what some of the goals of the investigation were, and some of the activities that were taking place at the scene. My initial assignment was to respond to the city of Weld to conduct an interview with a citizen. Agent Murphy, of the 7 or 8 days during that time, officers were involved in the search of, or at least the initial search of, Jefferson property. How many of those days were you involved in those efforts? I was involved in the initial investigation at the scene for approximately the first week, but the majority of my time was spent conducting a neighborhood canvass of the area. What is a neighborhood canvass? Can you explain that? What that is? A neighborhood canvass is simply going out and trying to make personal face-to-face contact with all individuals that reside in the immediate vicinity of the crime, or people that may work at businesses or locations in the immediate vicinity, and interviewing them and asking them if they have seen anything odd, seen or heard anything that they feel or that agents feel may be somehow part of the investigation that can help us with the case. Directing your attention then to the 7th, that would be Monday the 7th of November. Were you involved in and did you participate in such efforts of the Jefferson property? Yes, I was assigned to assist with the recovery of some of the evidence. Describe for the, well, I am going to have you look at a photograph, exhibit number 95. Please tell the jury what it is that exhibit number 95 is. It's a photograph of a steel burn barrel. It was found in the front yard area of Sam Jefferson's residence. And could you tell me where the burn barrel was located, please? The gravel driveway that you see in the backyard behind the barrel is in the access roadway or a driveway to provide access to Sam Jefferson's trailer and his detached garage. This barrel is north of that driveway, and Sam Jefferson's trailer and garage are south of the driveway and to the right of the barrel as you're looking at the photograph. Before we finish up, Agent Murphy, I want you to look at some computer-generated images, but as long as we're on this photo, could you tell us what it is that we're looking at and what's located outside of this particular barrel? There might be a laser pointer up there that you can use if that's going to help you. Is it more convenient if I use the pointer? I think so. Yeah, go ahead and use that. Okay, to the right of the barrel is a steel rim from a motor vehicle, tire, or wheel. Did you have occasion after this particular burn barrel was turned over for your processing to view the interior of the barrel? Yes, I did. Okay, I'm going to show you what's been marked as exhibit number 96. Can you tell us what we are looking at, please? It's a photograph of the interior of the barrel, obviously looking down through the open top of it, and there is burned debris and so forth inside the barrel. Now, you looked into the interior of the burn barrel just through your training and experience as a law enforcement officer, and especially with your arson training and experience. Were you able to make any conclusions or identifications at that time? When I looked into the barrel, and without disturbing anything, it was apparent that all of the material in the barrel had been involved in a fire, that a fire had occurred in the barrel. I did recognize non-combustible items, metal objects, and what appeared to be possibly gas or glass objects inside the barrel within this debris. In particular, I observed one item that appeared to be a panel or a cover for a Verizon electronic device. After making these observations, Agent Murphy, what did you do? I fully documented the scene through photographs, and ultimately the barrel and its contents were turned over to the custody of evidence technicians that were assisting with this particular investigation. All right, so we do have a word list. We've got Verizon, capital V-E-R-I-Z-O-N. Sam Jefferson, capital S-A-M. Jefferson, capital J-E-F-F-E-R-S-O-N. Grape Road, capital G-R-A-P-E. Road, capital R on road. Weld County, capital W-E-L-D. County, capital C-O-U-N-T-Y. Investigator Kramer, capital I-N-V-E-S-T-I-G-A-T-O-R. Kramer, capital K-R-A-M-E-R. Amber Reed, capital A-M-B-E-R. Reed, capital R-E-E-D. Let's see, Agent Dylan Murphy. Murphy is spelled out for you. Agent Dylan, you're going to capitalize A on agent. Dylan is D-Y-L-A-N. Colorado Department of Justice, capital C on Colorado, capital D on Department, of is lowercase, Justice, capital J-U-S-T-I-C-E. Division of Criminal Investigation, capital D-I-V-I-S-I-O-N, of is lowercase, Criminal, capital C-R-I-M-I-N-A-L, capital I on Investigation. Arson Bureau, capital A-R-S-O-N, Bureau, capital B-U-R-E-A-U. And that concludes the 225 Q&A test. Good luck.